Supermutant is a general term referring to humanoid mutants created by exposing a regular human to a variety of the forced evolutionary virus FEV. Supermutants were created by way of the forced evolutionary virus, beginning at West-Tech, mutating from humans. In January 7, 2077, FEV research was transferred to the Mariposa military base to continue under the lead of Leon von Felden and Robert Anderson. Vats of the virus were prepared as a basis for further development and human experimentation, with a near 100% success rate on lab animals, granting an approximately 60% increase in size and potential 200% intelligence increase. The team then created the FEV2 strain, able to create powerful super soldiers, exhibiting superior physical prowess, resistance to combat damage, aging, and disease, as well as a negligible loss of intelligence and inevitable infertility. Several different groups of supermutants, also known as strains, exist with physiological differences resulting from the use of different varieties of the forced evolutionary virus in different parts of the former United States of America. While some supermutants have traveled far from their place of origin, there is little evidence of any contact between these populations. In the wasteland around the state of California and the Mojave Desert resides a strain of supermutants derived from FEV2 at Mariposa military base, who appear as friends, foes, and companions. They are predominantly intelligent, social, and their position in traditional human society is a major question. By 2281 supermutants are rare, but represent another attempt to normalize relations with humans. The Niken, representing the long-term legacy of the Master's work, near-perfect supermutants twisted by years of exposure to stealth radiation, suffering from various psychological ailments. By the late 2280s, some Mariposa supermutants have migrated to East Coast areas such as the Capital Wasteland or the Commonwealth. Their subsequent relationship, if any, with supermutants of other strains in those locations is currently unknown. In the Capital Wasteland, supermutants were derived from the Evolutionary Experimentation Program EP, and FEV derivative used at Vault 87. These mutants are almost invariably hostile, borderline feral, and completely asexual. They act as hostile creatures barely capable of speech or coherent social organization, but are considered a major threat by the Lions Brotherhood of Steel, which has engaged them in a war of attrition for nearly 2 decades. In the Commonwealth, supermutants were created by the Institute using an FEV sample acquired through clandestine means. These mutants are the byproduct of its research into Generation 3 since, dumped into the Commonwealth. They are somewhat intelligent, forming unique tribes and representing a variety of mostly hostile attitudes. Interestingly, the Institute's creations consider themselves both to be superior to humans and their victims, seeing violence as a form of retribution. They are commonly accompanied by other FEV creations, such as mutant hounds and in stable early experiments, the behemoths. While a cure for the effects of FEV was speculated by ZX 1.2, this is the only strain that can be cured. The Institute scientist, Brian Virgil, is the first to successfully create a serum that recreated his original human DNA while overriding the FEV present in his system. In the Appalachia, supermutants derived from FEV experiments at the West Tech Research Center in Appalachia, including mass exposure of the denizens of Huntersville and infection of survivors by the Enclave under orders from President Thomas Eckhart, in a desperate bid to increase the DEFCON rating and gain access to the region's missile weapons. Widespread, violent, and hostile, these supermutants have a major presence in the region and are a common enemy for factions that inhabited Appalachia in the past, responders and Taggarty's Brotherhood, and those who have returned to it after the Scorch Plague. Most importantly, the Brotherhood 1st Expeditionary Force under Paladin Lilo Ramani. Like before, they are accompanied by similarly mutated behemoths, hounds and floaters. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to learn more about the world of Fallout.